So we get to Garza East. We're on the Bluebird. We've gotten here from Harris County Jail, and it is one of the most degrading experiences that you will ever imagine. From the moment you leave the Harris County Jail or whatever jail that you're coming from, you're handcuffed to another prisoner. You and that prisoner are handcuffed to each other the whole ride. Whatever other property that you may have that you're bringing with you, you're gonna have that in the opposite hand. But this whole ride, you're handcuffed to another man. If you or that man got to get up to go use the restroom at any point in time during this bus ride, y'all have to get up with each other and y'all got to go to a toilet that's in the front of the bus, that's right in front of the cage, and everybody gets to see you pee or sit down on that toilet to take a shit, whichever one it is. Very degrading experience, right? This Bluebird is going to make multiple stops throughout the whole process. What can be originally set for a 6-7 hour drive can turn into a 9, 10, 11, 12 hour drive because these buses are going to stop at multiple prisons and multiple locations along the way. So you pull up on the Bluebird, you get out, and there's all these COs out there, right? You can see them from a mile away. When you're pulling up on a unit, you can see all the COs waiting outside for y'all to pull up on the bus. And there is a mixture of emotions, thoughts, feelings, just all kind of things going through your body, right? And of course, they're out there, they're deep, they're out there to show intimidation and try to scare everybody because you're pulling up to prison. It's not like they're supposed to be welcoming you here, you feel me? As soon as y'all pull up, y'all gonna get out the bus. There's always gonna be that one dickhead, right, that's out there screaming, "My name is Officer such and such, and these are my officers. This is Garza East Unit or Garza West Unit, and y'all are here because y'all committed crimes." Blase, blase, right? They make everybody get in a line. They're giving you instructions. They're telling you Officer so-and-so is gonna come by and he's gonna unlock your handcuffs. So-and-so right here is gonna be calling out your name. Once your name gets called, identify that you're here, go stand in the line over here. So boom, they take the handcuffs off of you, finally got some relief on your wrist. You go stand in the line once they call your name. Once they call your name and everybody's in line and they've accounted for everybody that's there, they make everybody strip butt naked. Now mind you, this is broad daylight, you outside, you right in front of a classification building. They strip everybody butt naked. They make you put your hands underneath your nutsack, lift it up, open your mouth, wiggle your tongue around, run your fingers through your hair, make sure there's nothing in your hair, turn around, you know the drill, bend over, squat, cough, all that good stuff. Then after that, they're gonna say nuts to butt. Once they say nuts to butt, that means everybody get in front of the man as close as you can, or damn near your nuts is touching his butt. So you got a line of grown men, convicted inmates, standing right behind each other as close as can possibly be without touching each other. If that's not degrading, if that's not embarrassing, if that doesn't motivate you to not want to go to prison, I don't know what else, right? So what happens after that? They bring us into this building. As soon as they bring us into this classification building, there's like this x-ray chair that you sit down on and it scans your body to make sure that you don't have any weapons or any contraband inside of you. Once you do that, you're gonna go into this barber chair over there. Everybody's gonna sit down in the cage. It's freezing cold inside this building. Let me add this. It's freezing cold. You get your clothes, you go sit in this barber chair. It don't matter who you are, white, black, Mexican, it don't matter. They are going against the grain and they are going with a zero and shaving your hair all the way off. So if you just got back from the county jail or wherever you just came from and your hair looking good because you've been trying to impress your visitors and you've been trying to impress your COs in the county jail, wherever you came from, that shit is dead at this moment. You feel me? They're cutting off all your hair and they're gonna give you this little bitty bar of green soap. It's made out of lye. It's L-Y-E, lye soap, right? That they make at the soap factory in Roach Unit in Childress, Texas. They give you these little bitty bars of lye. You go into the shower and the shower is freezing cold. You take a shower, you get your boxers, you go get your clothes in your shower roll, and then you go wait in this cage. And y'all liable to be in here all day. Once y'all get y'all's haircut and y'all go inside this cage, they're gonna have all these doctors and they're gonna have these nurses that bring you into these rooms and they're gonna do physical examinations. So once again, you gotta get naked again. You gotta, let these people touch on you. You gotta bend over, squat, cough, do all these things in front of these people. They gotta dig in their mouth with their fingers, all that good stuff, right? And then you got to go to another room with these ladies and then you got to get classified. They got to make sure if you're in a gang, if you have fear of retaliation or violence coming to you from anybody inside the unit or any other unit. They ask you 100 different questions to classify you to make sure where you're going to go and where you're not going to go, right? So if that right there alone, if this whole process, this whole experience right here does not motivate you to get out the streets, stop risking your life to go to prison and not to be locked up around a whole bunch of men all day, every single day, or for you women to be locked up around a whole bunch of women every single day, then I don't know what is, right? I hope y'all enjoyed this story. I hope y'all enjoyed the process, man, of what it takes and what goes on whenever you pull up to a unit on the Bluebird. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe here on the YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Peace.